Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. As you can see, we've already started here. Brian Hill. Unahi. That has been cut short. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. That's a throw. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Unahi looks to get on the end of this. Chouameni. Rudiger. Howson. Mendy. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Howson. Camavinga. Chouameni. Valverde. And it's Arda Güler. He's got away with one there. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Shapes to shoot! Another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Howson plays it short. Looking for a decent ball in. That is lovely. Howson, and he whipped. Can he finish? Just wouldn't sit for him.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Howson with the short one. Arda Güler, and the shot! It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Rincon. Unahi. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vinicius Junior. And here's Goulet. And here's Brahim Diaz. Out to the left it goes. Delivered across. Oh, they could... And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They've played it short. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Mendy. Camavinga. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Unahi. Aim forwards. And here's Brahim Diaz. Rincon. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely bit of skill. And he's there to get it away. And it's played forward. Goulet. Tchouaméni, forwards and with intent.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Aim forwards. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Howson. Tchouaméni. And it's Valverde. Unahi. Vinicius Junior. Well read, nice interception. And it's Diaz. Goulet spread out to the left. Tries to get it clear. Witsel. Unahi. Rincon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Goulet. Witsel. Unahi. Moved on forwards. himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Howson gets it away. Mendy. That's really well manoeuvred. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Unahi. And reclaimed it in a trice. First quarter of an hour gone. Witzel shifted upfield. And that has been clubbed away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Over to the left. Alexander-Arnold did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Unahi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Goulart laid out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Mendy, and that's aimed into the middle. Gets good distance on it. Unahi. Rincon. Has a look and plays it forward. Goulart given the lift of his goal. And it's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Goulart. Nice physical challenge. Unahi. Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Goulart spread out to the left. And it's hoisted clear. Unahi. And he's found a way past. Hit into the middle. He's there to get rid. What a throw in. Played into the middle. He can get that clear. And it's Witzel. Witzel knocks it out wide. Oh, good spread. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? And he's got his cross in. Crossed in again. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Chouameni. Valverde looks to the other side. Mendy, gently done. And it's played forward. Caresses it through. Brian Hill. Brian Hill has been caught there, it's a foul. Alexander-Arnold is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
They've played it short. Turns and goes back. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Witzel does really well to win the ball. Brahim Diaz with the foul. Another chance from a corner. That's Valverde. That looks a cracking ball. Vinicius Junior. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Rudiger, gently done. Now that's well seen too. Howson. Goulet. Howson, and he goes cross-field. Valverde, out to the right. And here's Brahim Diaz. There's the shot! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Unahi. Camavinga. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vinicius Junior. Goulet plays it through. Mendy plays it in. And it's not going to find its target. Chooses to go back. Goulet! was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Valverde, played towards the other side. Oh, it's come loose. And he's managed to get free. Swings it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Witsel. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Played out wide. Unahi. Camavinga. Mendy. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Moved on forwards. Chance to play it in. And a play for a throw. And it's Mendy. There are a few waiting for it. Clears it away. And it's played forward. Rincon. Mendy. Camavinga. Goulet. And here's Valverde. Howson with the short one. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tries to get it clear. So what can they make of this? Witsel. Tsigankov chips it through. Tsigankov is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's really well manoeuvred. Witsel. Unahi chasing after it. Mendy. Howson. Howson shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely weighted pass. Out of play for a goal kick. Witsel. Rincon. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Out to the left it goes. And it's Mendy. Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Goulet. Goulet's cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's been won straight back. Rudiger, aim forwards. Brahim Diaz! Good strike, quite an alarm. Goulet. Nahi. Witsel. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Oh, that's nice. Witsel. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Mendy gets it clear. Witsel have it back and can go again. Kill. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, played through for the wide man. There's the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Now then, the ball's come loose. Goulet. Valverde. Goulet. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Mendy. Mendy chooses to go cross-field. Alexander-Arnold done delicately. Corner given. Cleared away. Chouameni. And here's Brahim Diaz. Goulet tries to think it through. And he's there to clear it. And here's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. It's out for a goal kick. Rincon. Witsel. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Kill. He is through here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Arda Goulet. Steep. Decent chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Witsel. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Rincon. Mendy wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior powering forward here. Brahim Diaz spread out to the left. Witsel. Oh, look at the space here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Chouameni over to the left, and it's Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Throw it. Mendy. Oh, it's played into the area. Brian Hill. It's an inviting looking ball that. Calmly anticipates. Unahi. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. And it's Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. There's the start of the second half. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? Cleared without complication. Brahim Diaz is fouled. Rudiger. Goulet. Shot, surely! Vinicius Junior. Cross goes in there. And he has been fouled there.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Now it's Chouameni, and it's Alexander-Arnold.
Shot at goal! Arda Güler. Goulet's cross. And that's been repelled.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Brahim Diaz. Woola! Keeper is right behind it. Rincon. Played into space out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Brian Hill. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Alexander-Arnold played up towards the front line. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Brahim Diaz played out to the right. Valverde looking to run onto it. Witsel. Rincon. Looking here to chip it through. Sigankov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Valverde. Rudiger, forwards and with intent. Camavinga, that's really well manoeuvred. Witsel. Oh, good spread. Rincon. And a cross.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Howson. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Witsel. Can he latch on to this? Driving on, a real charge here. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Alexander-Arnold. Howson. Mendy. And that's a throw-in. Kamavinga. And the pass is intercepted.
Played out to the right.
Sigankov in acres of space out wide.
Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear.
Kamavinga. Mendy. Howson. With Rudiger. Rudiger shifted upfield. Rudiger gently done. Alexander-Arnold. He has found the way through.
Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Aim forwards.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Valverde. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vinicius Junior. Defending of the desperate variety.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Rincon. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change.
Clipped into space.
Rincon. Real chance! Vinicius Junior. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that was very necessary. Witsel. And it's played forward.
Alexander-Arnold cuts it out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Kill. Nice control.
Proves too strong.
Witsel. Cuts out the pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kill. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Mendy.
Going full tilt down the left.
Howson. Chouameni.
Aim forwards.
And here's Brahim Diaz. Valverde played out to the left flank.
Vinicius Junior. That's going to go a long way.
Goulart.
Could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
That is a brilliant interception.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Chouameni played with finesse. Now it's Goulart. He's cut it out.
And it's played forward.
Howson gets over and intercepts. Howson, gently done. Camavinga.
That's really well manoeuvred.
And here's Valverde.
Out towards the flank.
Chouameni. Brian Hill.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Brian Hill providing an outlet on that flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There are a few waiting for it.
Hill tries a cross. Chouameni with the clearance. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni tries a measured ball. Alexander-Arnold.
Chance for a shot!
And he's heaved it away. And it's Chouameni.
Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, what a climb!
Now it's Stuani.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Brian Hill knocks it out wide.
That's good play. Takes a shot! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Rudiger shifted upfield. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Stuani spread out to the left. Goulet. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Mendy. That's been slipped through. Just cruising! They are cruising!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
There's going to be another change here. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Lamar. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Howson. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Rudiger. Chouameni, Rudiger, and it's played forward. Witzel aimed forwards, played back in. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. Chouameni. He came in hard, very hard. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ball's played through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. A chance to play it in. In it comes. Keeper's dealt with that. Out to the right. And he's picked it up out wide. Crossed into the box. And he's there to clear it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Alexander-Arnold did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Valverde. Half an hour gone in the second half. Nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Stuani. Camavinga cuts it out. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Howson forwards and with intent. And it's Stuani. Played out to the right. Now here's the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Howson. Camavinga. Mendy, and it's lofted through here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Howson clears it away. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Lamar. Valverde, gently done. And he's picked out the run. He's in a good... And the finish! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That has been knocked clear. Mendy crosses it in. Danger averted for now. Ball is over the line. And it's Camavinga. And he shoots! Caught offside that time. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Rudiger. Howson. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Does really well to win the ball there. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He can get that clear. Now it's Stuani. Rudiger wins the duel this time. Valverde. It's a throw-in. Played through for the wide man. Mendy gets across to intercept that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's very neat. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, good spread. Aimed in towards the centre. Tchouaméni clears it away. Over to the left. And it's Lamar. He is just caressing the ball. It's a promising position. Great chance! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Now it's Stuani. Sigankov. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Mendy. Now it's Stuani. Ooh, delicate chip through. Now it's Lamar. Lamar. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's been taken short. Stuani's cross. Camavinga gets it away. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Mendy. Cuts out the pass. Now it's Stuani. Stuani. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Vinicius Junior. Mendy. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Real chance here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's in! He's found a way through. Chance! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys. Witsel. Witsel. Witsel forwards and with intent. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Camavinga.
Rudiger.